We officially have 29 days until the National Card Show in Atlantic City. This road to the National Series has been amazing. I want to remind you guys again about the Whatnot app. Whatnot is helping me out with this road to the National Series. I'm going to be live this Sunday, and we're giving away $1,000 worth of prizes. If you didn't join my last Whatnot, you guys missed out. We gave away a Klay Thompson autograph, 2 Jerry Prohaska gloves, a Magic Johnson autograph, and a Topps Chrome black box. And this week, probably going to be giving away this sick Joe Burrow red die cut and $1,000 worth of other cards and prizes. So check out my link down below. You do not want to miss out. I'm live this Sunday. Put the time down below. We'll put the link in the box. Whatnot is one of my favorite places to buy, sell, and trade my sports cards. I do auctions starting at $1. This Sunday, don't miss out. Even if you don't want to buy something, just hang out with us. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to show you some of my favorite sports cards that are non-PC. Enjoy. I was going through my sports card collection and I thought to myself, I've never shown you guys some of my non-PC cards. When I say non-PC, I mean it doesn't follow under the DeMarcus Cousins, the Sacramento Kings, San Francisco Giants. I want to show you guys some of my favorite sports cards. Some of this stuff I will take to shows. Some of this stuff, it'll never see a card show showcase, and some of it, it'll be put away for a long time. So it ranges from Tom Brady to a private autograph signing to even some non-sports stuff. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorites. I thought of this video idea and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull out some stuff. It's going to take me a couple days. I'm going to put stuff aside and pick some things out to bring out. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite stuff. So here we go. Let's start it out. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorites. I made a deal for this after the Dallas Card Show on a flight home from the Dallas Card Show. From 2001 legendary SP Legendary Cuts, BGS 9 with the 9 autograph, Jackie Robinson. So I talk about this card always as one of my grails. It's one of my favorite cards in my entire collection. Jackie Robinson right there. SP Legendary Cuts. So iconic. Jackie changed the game, changed everything outside of the game, and it's just iconic right here. This is so cool that I own this. Easily one of my favorite things. I never have brought this to a card show. It speaks for itself. Next, we'll get into some Tom Brady. I own 2 Tom Bradys. 2014 Absolute Tools of the Trade Signatures. Game worn jersey at 5 of 12. Tom Brady, BGS 9. Jersey, sticker auto. Game worn right there. So really nice Brady. I always wanted to own Brady's. Even when I collected in the last 10 plus years, I never was able to buy a Brady. I didn't even think about buying one. I was more buying LeBron James and Kobe and Jordan. I wasn't really a big football buyer during that time. Next, 2011 Crown Royale. This is my first Brady I ever traded for. Patch game used, autograph right there, and that is 4 of 5. So pretty cool Tom Brady. One of my favorite shows ever, 2004 Donruss Elite, fans of the game. This card's sick. I bought this a week after the National. James Gandolfini. The funny story about this card is I was at the National Card Show with Jem and Jennings, and we saw a James Gandolfini autograph in someone's showcase. And we asked the guy the price. We took maybe, and this is the National Card Show for you. We took maybe 5-10 minute walk. I came back and the card was gone, and it was this card. I went on eBay. I was in Oklahoma with all my buddies from high school, and I was like, I just was sitting in the car. I'm like, I got to get this card. So I bid on it and I won James Gandolfini right there. So this is one of the best shows ever made. If you haven't seen Sopranos, comment your favorite show. Honestly, what's your favorite TV show? Sopranos for me is in that top 5. Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad. People have told me to watch Entourage, and then Ozark. I only got into 1 season, and then I didn't watch the 2nd season, so maybe I need to get into that too. So anyway, let's keep moving here. Tom Brady, true 1 of 1. Right there, 1 of 1 Tom Brady, that's cool. George Mikan just didn't have very many autos. One of the best big men in the NBA, George Mikan. It's really cool right there. And then I met Steve Young a couple years, actually this was last year. Steve Young, I got him to sign a Mosaic card. So it's an in-person autograph. Next, Michael Vick, private signing with Fitterman. So those are really cool. Iconic right there, Michael Vick, one of my favorite players. Undertaker. Next, this one's sick. I've never seen this card since I bought it. I think it's popped up again though. 2005 Mark Cuban. I talked about that before. He looks like he's in the Blue Man Group, but it's an on-card Mark Cuban. I just love that card. Over the Leaf one, I would pick that one right there. I didn't show this in my PC showcase, so I'm gonna show it now. I haven't really seen this card too often. I always wanted to own this and I picked it up. Buster Posey, refractor auto. And that's out of 500. This card, so this is what I'm saying. This is iconic. This Jimbo cards gave this to me, Jimbo. This card means a lot to me. This was a hobby box I opened a ton because Upper Deck was done. Upper Deck was done. I was a sophomore in high school, and it's the '09 Upper Deck. And I love this card because whenever LeBron James played in New York at Madison Square Garden, it was a big freaking deal. And I just love the look of this card. It's not a valuable card. This card's probably worth 20 bucks at most, maybe 15. But I like it, and it was a gift that was given to me, so at the National Card Show. So LeBron James dunking right there. So Jimbo, he gave me this, and I knew I loved the card. I actually commented how much I loved it, and he's like, dude, just take it. This is an iconic card of LeBron James for me, sentimental value. It's not the card that's everyone's going to be making a bunch of money on. It's just that card hits for me. It was the Kevin Garnett's on the front of that box. There was 3 hot boxes per case. I mean, I'm closing my eyes because I remember it like it was yesterday. And I remember opening the box. It was about $40 per hobby box. I don't even want to tell you. Look up how much that box is now. I can't imagine. Allen Iverson, The Answer, got that signed. This is cool. Gigi and Kobe right here, 2 of 8. This is iconic. It's a nice card right there. So I love that card. Next, Buster Posey, just a chrome auto. And I pulled some of these out. This isn't all my cards of him because I have a lot right now. But I really like this guy a lot. I'm a huge World Cup soccer buff. World Cup, I want you guys to be ready because the content I'm going to put out, oh God, Iran and the United States are in the same, I'm getting a chill on my arm. That's how excited I am. Iran and the United States are in the same group. And I'm half Persian. And I'm also going to be rooting for America. So we're going to have some fun with that with the content. The World Cup is coming up. Christian Pulisic, Captain America. I really like, I want to meet this guy one day. I would love to get him to sign something. Christian Pulisic. That's the BGS 9. I got that from John. I picked up the blue 8 in Chicago. And then the multicolor rookie. And then I picked this up, the unlimited. So I'm really trying to pick up his United States cards. I know he has Dortmund and Chelsea, but United States, rookies, anything like this, autos, like that's what I'm going for. I moved his Dortmund refractor promo sample. It was kind of iffy. I kind of wanted to keep it, kind of wanted to hold it. You know, I think it was a rookie, but I decided for myself, I was like, you know what? I just want Pulisic's United States uniform cards. Like that's what I'm going to go for. So he's not like, when I say he's non-PC, it's just like I personally, like, I won't even bring those to shows, but I know that like his stuff is probably gonna hit a price bump. So it's just like, I don't know. A lot of people are waiting for that, but I just kept buying him. I think he's not that expensive. So I don't know. I'm excited for the World Cup. That's all I care about. So it's cool. Next, Pete Rose, Hit King, really cool right there. And then another Pete Rose. This one's banged up, but this was a card from a long time ago. This is cool, Jose Canseco. So anything like in-person autographs, private signing, stuff like that. That's hits home for me. This is where I started in the hobby. So Ric Flair, Jose Canseco. This is sick. I met Dame last year, actually. I went in and get autographs, and I got Dame to sign his select rookie. So Dame Dollar right there. He's actually one of my favorite players. I've been watching Damian since I was in high school. I watched him at Weber State, and I actually followed him throughout his NBA career. I met him like, gosh, at least 10, 15 times. He always would stop and sign an autograph. I have so many autographs of him. So Dame's the man. He's a man of the people. He's from Oakland. I've always had a lot of respect for Damian Lillard. I think he's just an amazing player, and I like his attitude. I think he's a winner, and he's like humble, and everything about him is just, it's contagious. So Dame's one of the guys. I got a soft spot for Dame if nobody knew that. Next, this is cool. I know I'm going to talk about this right now, and I know people are going to DM me trying to sell me these, and I definitely will be interested. DJ Ski did the Kanye set. I am a huge Kanye fan. Literally perfect timing. Wearing that, I feel like Pablo. Kanye West. These are sick. I need the Gretzky, and I need the other one. I'm not sure what the other one. I think it's 808 Heartbreaks. This is sick. I feel like DJ Ski did a great job on these. Feel like a monster. So I know they're numbered out of 2021. Like I could go on eBay and buy them. I'm just being really lazy. That's on my agenda for when I'm probably just going through the airport. I want to buy like multiple sets. I want to keep these. I've met Kanye 3 or 4 times in LA. I don't know where he's at now, but I would, dude, if I could go back in a time machine, I'd get these signed. So Kanye's awesome. I actually have one autograph of him that I've always kept, and it was the first one he ever signed for me. It's a signed photo. Roger Clemens on a rookie. I met him, all the in-person stuff. This is all I got him signed myself, so it means a lot. Tony Romo. Greg Maddux. I always loved Greg Maddux. Right there, he's a good dude. This is a cool card of Luka. I just like this card. It's non-PC. Picked this up from Dynasty Mode, and I just think it's cool. It's a rookie card optic of Luka. I just think it looks cool. So It's just one of those cards. I don't know what it is. I just like, I don't even want to sell it. I just want to keep it. It's cool. It's a cool card of Luka. I don't know. It's been sitting in my box. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to sell it. So next, this is one of my favorites. Totally red rookie. This is a cool one, man. Color match red. Damian Lillard. Right there. So that's a cool one. Then next, we got Klay Thompson. This is a 2012-13 Prism Basketball rookie. Or Prism Select auto. Then this is sick. I met Steph Curry last summer. He's actually recognized me a handful of times. Steph has seen me, gosh, and this isn't even a bad thing because he's always been cool. I've definitely seen Steph. Steph has seen me in a lot of cities. When I used to get autographs, he was always cool, and I always dapped him up. So Steph right there. Signed 09 rookie. When a guy like this is seeing, you know, a 15, 14, 15-year-old, and I'm 27, and he's seeing me last year, and, you know, you're everywhere. I don't think if you guys said, like, oh, do you know Mojo or do you know Jay, he would have no clue. But if I saw him and it was face-to-face, he's just has that, like, you know, it's like anything. If I meet you guys at a show, I feel the same way, like, oh, I remember you, and like 5 years from now, I remember meeting you in Dallas. The funny thing is, like, I asked him to sign something. He was playing golf. He said, I'll get you at the end, bro. I got you. Don't worry. You know I got you. And then I just talked to him throughout the day. And then at the end, he came over after he finished 18. He walked right up to me and signed for me. So, I mean, that's sick. I got him to sign in blue. Nice card right there. So I'm going to slab this up. I'm going to keep this one for my collection for sure. So it's a cool card. Brady Red Wave. I love this kind of stuff. Color match. It's a numbered. It's Brady. I think it's 2019. So cool card right there. And then we got a little stack left here. Some of these I'll take to shows. This card I'll take to in the next show, actually. 2 out of 275. Match worn. John Cena. So pretty cool card there. Hard card to find comps on. Spike Lee auto. Really cool. Always like Spike. And then Captain America on-card auto. I have such a soft spot to buy his cards. I could buy them all day. I love watching this guy play. Christian Pulisic. I'm always buying him. I'd almost like convince myself maybe leading up to the World Cup to actually just personally collect him and just take all like the money aspects out of the whole equation, which I think I kind of have because he's a lot cheaper. I think like when the hype was getting crazy, like his stuff is going to go like, you know, whatever. I don't know how the soccer market's going to be. I'm not a crazy soccer market card guy, so I'm curious what you guys think of the soccer card guys. Like, how does this lead up? Is it the hype? Because I actually will show this card next. 2014 Panini Prism, Neymar. Brazil's the favorites. This could be a big card. So I'm holding on to this, BGS 95. So would I bring this to a show? If I brought this to a show, I don't think I'd get true value. I think that there's another 2 months left. You know, you want to talk about investor flipper that's kicking in, or like someone that's just like wants to trade this. There's something there, but I don't think it's happening right now. I think there's a buying window for stuff like that. So that's my take on that. But soccer people, let me know what your thoughts are. I love learning, so it's perfect. And also, people that are watching this, who do you think's gonna win the World Cup? Brazil's the favorites. France, I think Mbappe, like, everyone's like, he's cheap. Everyone's been saying he's cheap for the last 6 months. Like, I didn't buy any of his stuff, but I kind of wish I did. France could win too, so I don't know. I'm gonna call the United States winning the World Cup. I'm just kidding. All right, out of 99, George Mikan, the second one right there. And then next, we got 2 left. We got LeBron James and Tayshaun Prince, my first LeBron auto that I bought in 10 years. I was selling LeBrons when they beat the Thunder in the finals. That was crazy because that was when KD, James Harden, and that team just like never was the same. But I was buying LeBron a lot when I was younger. LeBron was so much cheaper, obviously. The glory days. Lastly, we'll end it on this note. Voices of the game, Craig Sager. So pretty cool right there. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. I asked a few questions. Maybe you guys can answer them. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little bell right there. Get the notifications on. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.